If your Accu-Slide room is squeaking as it's going in and out, typically that means these pulleys up here are either misaligned or they have debris or something inside them. So what you want to typically look at is come up here and look at these pulley areas here. Now you don't want to spray anything in them, you don't want to lubricate them, you just want to make sure that they're lined up, that the cable itself is in these pulleys here, and we can see that looks pretty good right in there. You want to make sure that it's not too tight. Now, we just tightened this one up a little earlier because it had more than a ½ inch gap. Now, you see we still have a little bit of a sag in here. It's not real tight. Our angle looks good. Our teeth on our chain at the very far end are in and around it. So you need to really identify where your squeak is coming from. So we're going to run this room in a little bit. We're going to watch these rollers here. We see they're running, looks good. We're going to stop it there for a second. Make sure you keep your hands away from any of these rollers in here. If I get my fingers up in there, I'm going to do some real damage. It's really going to hurt. So you want to stay away from this. Just watch it as you're going along there. Make sure nobody is down by the switch. So then we're going to bring it back out. And one of the things that you'll notice as you bring this in and out, if you're getting a squeak out of it, you should be able to identify, is it here? Is it in the mechanism right up off the motor itself? Do we have a bad alignment in that or our brackets here, or is it coming from underneath? And if it's coming from underneath, it's probably the rollers down there, and they've got some type of debris or something down in there making them squeak. If we're getting the squeaking out of these, then we're pretty much going to have to replace that bracket. There is no, you don't want to spray anything in there. There's no greasing of these in. We got little bearings in there that are probably just starting to wear, and they're going to make some noise.